Have you ever wondered what your body is quietly telling you about how many vibrant years you have left after 70? Every day, as you move, grip, balance, or connect with loved ones, your body is sending powerful signals about your longevity, clues that could unlock the secret to not just living longer, but thriving with energy, independence, and joy. In this video, we're diving deep into 7 scientifically proven signs that reveal how long you'll flourish past 70. From the strength of your handshake to the quality of your sleep, these aren't just random hints. They're backed by decades of research and real-life stories that will inspire you to take charge of your health. You need to watch until the end because we're not only revealing these eye-opening signs, but also sharing practical, heartfelt steps you can start today to transform your future, ensuring you live not just longer, but stronger, happier, and more connected. Don't miss this chance to discover how to make every year after 70 your best yet. Let's get started. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now, let's get started. Sign 1, your walking speed, the silent predictor of vitality. Imagine 2 neighbors, Mary and Tom, both 72 years old, taking their daily stroll through a sun-dappled park in their quiet suburban neighborhood. Mary strides with confidence, her steps purposeful, steady, and brisk, covering ground with an effortless rhythm. Tom, on the other hand, moves cautiously, his gait uneven, his steps slow and shuffling, punctuated by frequent pauses to catch his breath. To a passerby, it's just a walk, a routine activity. But beneath the surface, science reveals a deeper truth: their walking speeds offer a powerful glimpse into their health, vitality, and even their potential lifespans. Why walking speed matters. Your walking speed is far more than a measure of how quickly you move from one place to another. It's a dynamic indicator of your overall physical and mental well-being. It serves as a mirror, reflecting the health of multiple systems in your body: your muscle strength, cardiovascular endurance, lung capacity, joint flexibility, balance, and even cognitive function. Research, including landmark studies published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, has consistently shown that seniors who maintain a steady, moderate walking pace, approximately 3 miles per hour, or about 4.8 kilometers per hour, tend to live significantly longer than those who step slow with age. A sluggish gait isn't just a natural byproduct of getting older. It can be an early warning sign of underlying health issues such as sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, poor circulation, cardiovascular disease, or even neurological conditions like Parkinson's disease or early-stage dementia. Walking speed is a composite measure of how well your body's systems are working together. Strong muscles in your legs and core, healthy joints, efficient oxygen delivery by your heart and lungs, and sharp neural coordination all contribute to a confident stride. When any of these systems falter, your walking speed often slows, signaling potential vulnerabilities. For instance, a 2011 study in JAMA found that older adults with faster walking speeds had a lower risk of mortality over a decade compared to their slower peers, even when controlling for factors like age and chronic conditions. Real-life impact. Consider Mary, whose brisk walks through the park aren't just exercise. They're a lifeline to her independence and vitality. Her steady pace strengthens her heart, keeping her blood pressure in check and her cardiovascular system robust. Her joints remain flexible, allowing her to climb stairs without pain, chase after her energetic grandchildren, and maintain an active social life. The physical exertion also boosts her mood, releasing Endorphins that keep her spirits high and her mind sharp. Mary's walks are a daily ritual that empowers her to live life on her terms. Tom, however, tells a different story. His slow, shuffling gait limits his ability to keep up with others, and he often feels winded after short distances. He avoids long walks, preferring to stay seated at home, and has begun relying on handrails for support. What Tom dismisses as just aging is, in reality, a red flag. His slower pace may reflect declining muscle strength, reduced lung capacity, or early signs of neurological decline. Without intervention, Tom's slower walking speed could foreshadow a cascade of health challenges, from increased fall risk to diminished independence. What you can do to improve your walking speed. The good news, your walking speed isn't set in stone. With intentional effort, you can maintain or even improve your pace, enhancing both your health and longevity. Start with small, manageable steps. Commit to daily walks. Even if it's just 15 minutes around your neighborhood, backyard, or living room. Gradually increase your distance or speed as you feel stronger. Incorporate strength training exercises to bolster leg power. Simple moves like chair squats, calf raises, or step-ups can make a significant difference. Balance exercises, such as standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or practicing heel-to-toe walking, can enhance stability and reduce the risk of falls. If you've noticed your walking speed slowing or feel unsteady, don't ignore it. Schedule a visit with your doctor to assess potential underlying causes such as muscle weakness, joint issues, or neurological concerns. A physical therapist can design a personalized fitness plan to rebuild strength and coordination, while a nutritionist might recommend dietary changes to support muscle health, such as increasing protein intake. Assistive devices like walking sticks or supportive footwear can also help you move with greater confidence. Your steps today are an investment in your future. By walking with purpose and prioritizing mobility, you're not just covering ground, you're paving the way for a longer, healthier, and more independent life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign 2, your grip strength, the handshake that holds your future. Have you ever struggled to twist open a stubborn jar of pickles, carry a heavy grocery bag, or hold a coffee mug without your hand trembling? These moments aren't just fleeting annoyances. They're subtle clues about your overall health. Your grip strength, often overlooked, is a surprisingly robust predictor of your physical vitality, resilience, and even longevity. Why grip strength matters. Grip strength is far more than a measure of how firmly you can shake someone's hand or hold on to objects. It's a window into the health of your musculoskeletal system, nervous system, and cardiovascular system. Research published in The Lancet and other prestigious journals has demonstrated that weaker grip strength in older adults is strongly associated with a higher risk of serious health outcomes, including cardiovascular disease, falls, frailty, and even premature mortality. A 2015 study in The Lancet found that for every 5 kilograms decline in grip strength, the risk of death from any cause increased by 16%. Your hands are a reflection of your body's overall strength and function. A firm grip requires healthy muscles in your forearms, hands, and fingers, as well as strong neural connections to coordinate those muscles. It also depends on good blood flow to deliver oxygen and nutrients to those tissues. A weakening grip can signal age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, nerve damage, poor circulation, or conditions like arthritis. Beyond physical health, grip strength is also linked to functional independence, your ability to perform everyday tasks like opening doors, carrying bags, or even dressing yourself. Real-life impact. Take James, a vibrant 75-year-old who still greets friends with a handshake that feels like a vice. His strong grip isn't just a party trick, it's a sign of his overall vitality. James stays active, tending to his garden, lifting light weights at the gym, and carrying groceries without a second thought. His grip strength allows him to maintain his independence, engage in hobbies he loves, and navigate daily life with confidence. Contrast James with Linda, also 75, who has started noticing subtle changes in her hands. Holding a coffee mug feels unsteady, and she struggles to open jars or carry heavy items. She brushes it off as a normal part of aging, but her weakening grip is a warning sign. It may indicate muscle loss that could increase her risk of falls or signal early nerve damage that needs medical attention. If left unaddressed, Linda's declining grip strength could erode her ability to live independently, limiting her ability to perform simple tasks and increasing her reliance on others. What you can do to strengthen your grip. The beauty of grip strength is that it's highly trainable. Even later in life, you can build and maintain hand strength with simple, accessible exercises that fit into your daily routine. Try squeezing a stress ball or tennis ball while watching TV to engage your hand muscles. Perform wrist curls or reverse wrist curls with a light dumbbell, or even a water bottle, to strengthen your forearms. 4a. Functional approach. Hang a towel over a sturdy bar and practice pulling or gripping it tightly for a few seconds at a time. Everyday activities like kneading dough, gardening, or even twisting open jars can also double as grip strengthening exercises. To track your progress, consider using a hand dynamometer, a device that measures grip strength, available at many gyms or physical therapy clinics. If you notice significant weakness or trembling in your hands, consult a healthcare provider to rule out underlying conditions like arthritis, carpal tunnel syndrome, or neurological issues. A physical or occupational therapist can recommend targeted exercises to rebuild strength, while a doctor may suggest tests to identify any systemic health concerns. Your hands are more than tools for daily tasks. They're a gateway to your independence and a barometer of your health. By strengthening your grip, you're not just holding on to objects, you're grasping a future filled with vitality, confidence, and the freedom to live life on your terms. Sign 3, your balance, standing tall against time. Your ability to balance is more than just a physical skill. It's a critical measure of your body's resilience and a predictor of how long you'll maintain an active, independent lifestyle. To test your balance, try this simple challenge: stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds without wobbling or needing support. If you can do it with ease, that's a great sign of your physical and neurological health. If you find yourself swaying or struggling to stay upright, it's a signal to take action. Balance isn't just about staying steady on your feet. It's about preserving your freedom to move confidently through life as you age. Why balance matters. Balance is a complex interplay of your muscles, nervous system, and brain working in harmony. It relies on strength, coordination, proprioception, your body's sense of position in space, and cognitive processing. A 2022 study published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine revealed a striking connection between balance and longevity, particularly in older adults. The research showed that seniors aged 51 to 75 who couldn't stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds had a significantly higher risk of falls, fractures, and even cognitive decline over time. Poor balance is often an early warning sign of declining muscle strength, neurological changes, or impaired coordination, all of which can increase the likelihood of serious injuries and diminish quality of life. Falls are a leading cause of injury-related hospitalizations among older adults, often leading to fractures, reduced mobility, and a cascade of health complications. Beyond physical risks, poor balance can erode confidence, leading to fear of movement and social isolation. Real-life impact. Consider Sarah, a vibrant 71-year-old, who incorporates balance exercises into her daily routine. She attends yoga classes twice a week and practices standing on one leg while cooking or brushing her teeth. Her balance is rock solid, allowing her to navigate uneven sidewalks, climb stairs, and dance with her grandchildren without hesitation. Sarah's confidence in her movement translates to an active social life and a sense of independence that keeps her thriving. In contrast, her friend David, 73, struggles with balance. Quick turns make him wobble, and he often leans on furniture or walls for support. This year alone, David has fallen twice, sustaining minor injuries that have left him cautious and anxious. His fear of falling has caused him to decline invitations to social events, limiting his interactions and diminishing his quality of life. Sarah's commitment to balance empowers her to live fully. David's instability, left unaddressed, has become a barrier to his freedom. What you can do to improve balance. The good news is that balance is a skill you can strengthen at any age with consistent practice. Start with simple, safe exercises to build stability and confidence. For example, practice standing on one leg for 10 to 20 seconds while holding onto a chair or countertop. For support, gradually reducing your reliance on the support as you improve. Another effective exercise is walking heel to toe in a straight line, as if you're on a tightrope, to enhance coordination. Tai Chi, a gentle martial art that emphasizes slow, deliberate movements, is particularly effective for improving balance and has been shown to reduce fall risk in older adults. Even small habits, like brushing your teeth while standing on one foot or doing calf raises while waiting in line, can build strength and stability over time. If falls are a recurring concern, or you notice significant balance issues, consult your doctor. They may recommend a physical therapy program tailored to your needs or assess for underlying conditions, such as inner ear problems or neurological issues, that could be affecting your balance. Investing in balance training now is an investment in a future of mobility and independence. Balance is more than a physical attribute. It's the foundation for a life without limits. By cultivating stability, you're not just preventing falls, you're building the confidence and strength to stand tall and move freely for years to come. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign 4, your sleep quality, the nightly foundation for a longer, healthier life. Sleep is far more than a pause in your day. It's a critical process that allows your body and mind to repair, recharge, and resist the effects of aging. The quality and duration of your sleep can profoundly influence your longevity, vitality, and overall well-being. Poor sleep, conversely, can accelerate aging and increase the risk of serious health issues. To assess your sleep health, ask yourself, do you wake up feeling refreshed after 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep? Or do you struggle with restless nights, frequent waking, or daytime fatigue? Your answer could reveal important clues about your long-term health. Why sleep quality matters. During sleep, your body performs essential maintenance tasks, repairing tissues, regulating hormones, clearing toxins from the brain, and strengthening immune function. Research, including studies published in Sleep Medicine Reviews, consistently shows that older adults who achieve 7 to 8 hours of high-quality sleep per night have lower risks of chronic conditions such as heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and dementia. Sleep is particularly vital for brain health, as it facilitates the clearance of beta amyloid, a protein linked to Alzheimer's disease. Poor Sleep, on the other hand, disrupts these processes, leading to hormonal imbalances, weakened immunity, and cognitive fog. Chronic sleep deprivation or fragmented sleep can contribute to mood disorders, increased stress, and a higher susceptibility to infections. For older adults, irregular sleep patterns are also associated with a greater risk of falls, weight gain, and cardiovascular events, all of which can shorten lifespan and diminish quality of life. Real-life impact. Take Emma, a 74-year-old who prioritizes sleep as a cornerstone of her health. She follows a consistent bedtime routine, winding down with a book and keeping her bedroom dark, cool, and free of distractions. As a result, Emma sleeps soundly for 7 to 8 hours each night, waking up refreshed and energized. Her sharp memory, stable mood, and robust immune system allow her to enjoy gardening, volunteering, and spending time with friends. In contrast, her neighbor George, 76, struggles with poor sleep. He tosses and turns, wakes frequently, and often feels groggy during the day. His restless nights have taken a toll, his blood pressure is harder to control, he's caught multiple colds this season, and his low energy keeps him from staying active. Emma's restful sleep fuels her vitality and resilience. George's poor sleep undermines his health and zest for life. What you can do to improve sleep quality. Creating a sleep-friendly environment and routine can transform the quality of your rest. Start by optimizing your bedroom. Keep it dark with blackout curtains, cool around 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, and quiet, using white noise machines if needed. Limit exposure to blue light from screens at least an hour before bed, as it can suppress melatonin production, a hormone critical for sleep. Avoid caffeine after noon, and be mindful of alcohol, which can disrupt deeper stages of sleep. Establishing a consistent bedtime routine, such as reading, meditating, or practicing deep breathing, signals to your body that it's time to wind down. Gentle stretching or relaxation techniques can also ease tension and promote restful sleep. If you suspect conditions like sleep apnea, marked by loud snoring or gasping, or chronic insomnia, consult a healthcare provider. A sleep study or targeted treatments, such as cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, CBTI, or a CPAP machine for apnea, can make a significant difference. Even small changes, like sticking to a regular sleep schedule or reducing daytime naps, can enhance your sleep quality and, by extension, your health. Sleep is not a luxury. It's a biological necessity and a cornerstone of longevity. By prioritizing restful, restorative sleep, you're giving your body and mind the tools to thrive, ensuring you live not just longer, but better. Sign 5, your appetite, fueling your future. The way you approach food in your 70s and beyond is far more than a matter of taste. It's a window into your overall health and a key determinant of how long and well you'll live. Do you eagerly anticipate your meals, savoring the flavors and textures, or has eating become a chore, with food losing its appeal? Your appetite after age 70 is a vital indicator of your physical and mental well-being, offering insights into your body's ability to thrive as you age. Why it matters. A robust and consistent appetite is a hallmark of vitality in older adults. A 2023 study published in the Journal of Nutrition revealed that seniors who maintain healthy eating habits and a steady appetite tend to live longer, preserve greater muscle mass, and enjoy stronger immune function. These individuals are better equipped to ward off infections, recover from illness, and maintain physical strength. Conversely, a declining appetite can serve as an early warning sign of underlying health issues. It may point to metabolic shifts, such as a slowing metabolism or hormonal imbalances, or digestive problems like reduced stomach acid production or gastrointestinal disorders. In some cases, a waning interest in food may even hint at early cognitive decline, such as mild cognitive impairment or the onset of dementia. Without adequate nutrition, the body becomes vulnerable, increasing the risks of frailty. Unintentional weight loss, weakened immunity, and chronic illnesses like osteoporosis or cardiovascular disease. Real-life impact. Consider Betty, a vibrant 73-year-old who finds joy in preparing colorful, nutrient-packed meals. Her kitchen is filled with fresh vegetables, lean proteins like grilled chicken or fish, and wholesome grains like quinoa or brown rice. She relishes the act of cooking and eating, and her balanced diet fuels her energy, helping her stay active, maintain muscle strength, and feel emotionally grounded. Betty's regular meals contribute to her glowing vitality, allowing her to garden, take walks, and engage with her community. In contrast, her friend Clara, 74, has noticed a marked decline in her appetite. She often skips meals, feels full after just a few bites, and has unintentionally lost significant weight over the past year. Clara frequently feels fatigued, struggles with low energy, and has been told by her doctor that she's at risk for nutrient deficiencies, such as low levels of vitamin D or B12, which could lead to weakened bones and a compromised immune system. While Betty's appetite empowers her to live fully, Clara's diminishing hunger is a red flag, threatening her long-term health and independence. What you can do to keep your appetite strong and your body nourished. Focus on incorporating nutrient-dense foods into your daily routine. Build your meals around vibrant, colorful ingredients. Think leafy green salads with bright tomatoes and bell peppers, grilled salmon rich in omega-3 fatty acids, or whole grain toast, topped with avocado for healthy fats. If large portions feel overwhelming, shift to smaller, more frequent meals or snacks throughout the day to ensure you're getting enough calories and nutrients without discomfort. Make eating a pleasurable experience by experimenting with new recipes, herbs, and spices to rekindle your interest in food. Sharing meals with friends or family can also transform eating into a social and joyful occasion, boosting both your mood and your appetite. If you notice a persistent drop in appetite, unintended weight loss, or a lack of interest in food, don't ignore these signs. Schedule a visit with your doctor to investigate potential causes, such as thyroid dysfunction, gastrointestinal issues, medication side effects, or even mental health conditions like depression. A dietitian or nutritionist can also help tailor a meal plan to your needs, ensuring you're getting the right balance of protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Your plate is a powerful tool. Fuel your body with intention, and it will reward you with strength, energy, and longevity. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Sign 6, your stress response, the calm that extends your life. After 70 inevitably brings challenges, from health concerns and family dynamics to financial uncertainties and the emotional weight of aging. How you respond to these stressors can profoundly influence not only your quality of life but also how long you live. Cultivating a calm and resilient mindset is one of the most effective ways to protect your health and extend your years. Why it matters. Chronic stress is a silent saboteur of healthy aging. According to research published in Nature Reviews Cardiology, prolonged stress triggers a cascade of physiological effects, including elevated levels of cortisol and other stress hormones, which increase inflammation, raise blood pressure, and heighten the risk of serious conditions like heart disease, stroke, and dementia. For older adults, unchecked stress can accelerate the aging process. weaken the immune system, and exacerbate existing health issues. On the other hand, seniors who adopt effective stress management techniques, such as mindfulness practices, engaging hobbies, or strong social support, tend to live longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. By keeping stress in check, they maintain better mental clarity, emotional balance, and physical resilience. Real-life impact. Take John, a 76-year-old retiree who faces life's challenges with remarkable composure. When stress arises, whether it's a health scare or a family disagreement, he turns to calming practices like daily walks in nature, deep breathing exercises, or short meditation sessions. These habits help him stay grounded, optimistic, and physically active, contributing to his overall sense of well-being. His sister, Ellen, 74, takes a different approach. She often feels overwhelmed by worries about her finances or her children's lives, dwelling on these concerns late into the night. This chronic stress manifests in physical symptoms like tense shoulders, frequent headaches, and disrupted sleep. While her irritability strains her relationships, John's ability to manage stress protects his health and keeps him vibrant, while Ellen's ongoing anxiety takes a toll on both her body and her spirit. What you can do. Building resilience to stress is a skill you can develop at any age, and it starts with small, intentional steps. Incorporate daily stress-reducing practices into your routine, such as deep breathing exercises. Try inhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4, and exhaling for 6. Journaling to process your thoughts, or engaging in a creative hobby like painting, knitting, or gardening. Physical activity is a powerful stress reliever. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or dancing, exercise lowers cortisol levels and boosts mood-enhancing endorphins. Surround yourself with supportive people, whether it's friends, family, or a community group, as social connections can buffer the effects of stress. If you feel overwhelmed or unable to cope, don't hesitate to seek professional support. A therapist or counselor can teach you tailored relaxation techniques, such as progressive muscle relaxation or guided imagery, to help you regain control. In some cases, your doctor may recommend a medical evaluation to rule out conditions like anxiety disorders that could be amplifying your stress. By prioritizing calm and resilience, you can safeguard your health and preserve the spark that makes life meaningful. Sign 7, your social connections, the heartbeat of longevity. The relationships you nurture in your 70s and beyond are more than just a source of comfort and joy. They're a cornerstone of a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Strong social ties with friends, family, or your community can profoundly impact your physical and mental health, acting as a vital lifeline as you age. Why it matters. Decades of research, including the landmark Harvard study of adult development, have consistently shown that seniors with robust social connections live longer and healthier lives. Close relationships are linked to lower risks of depression, heart disease, and cognitive decline, including Alzheimer's disease. Socially engaged individuals tend to have stronger immune systems, better stress resilience, and a greater sense of purpose. In stark contrast, loneliness and social isolation are as harmful to health as smoking or obesity, increasing mortality risk by up to 26%, according to studies cited in The Lancet. For older adults, isolation can lead to a downward spiral of declining mental health, reduced physical activity, and worsening chronic conditions, making social connections a critical factor in longevity. Real-life impact. Maria, a lively 78-year-old, thrives on her rich social life. She attends a weekly book club where she debates novels with friends, calls her children and grandchildren daily to stay connected, and volunteers at a local food bank where she finds purpose in helping others. These interactions keep her mentally sharp, emotionally fulfilled, and physically active, contributing to her radiant health. Her neighbor, Paul, 77, leads a very different life. Living alone, he rarely reaches out to others, and his social interactions are limited to brief exchanges with neighbors. Over time, Paul's isolation has led to feelings of loneliness, low mood, and declining physical health, with frequent colds and a lack of motivation to stay active. Maria's vibrant social network lifts her spirits and strengthens her health, while Paul's solitude weighs heavily on both his body and mind. What you can do. Building and maintaining social connections doesn't require grand gestures. It's about consistent, meaningful engagement. Start by reaching out to a friend or family member for a phone call, video chat, or coffee date. Join a local community group, such as a book club, gardening society, or exercise class to meet like-minded people and form new bonds. Volunteering is another powerful way to connect while giving back, whether it's helping at a community center, mentoring younger generations, or supporting a cause you care about. If shyness, grief, or physical limitations make socializing challenging, consider joining a support group where you can connect with others facing similar experiences. A counselor or therapist can also help you navigate barriers to social engagement, such as social anxiety or the loss of loved ones. Even small actions, like sending a text, attending a local event, or smiling at a neighbor, can spark connections that grow over time. Your relationships are your lifeline, anchoring you to a life filled with purpose, joy, and resilience. Stay connected, and you'll not only live longer but live better. You've just uncovered the 7 powerful signs that reveal how long you can thrive after 70. Walking speed, grip strength, balance, sleep quality, appetite, stress response, and social connections. These aren't just clues, they're your roadmap to a healthier, more fulfilling life. Whether it's taking brisker walks like Mary, strengthening your grip like James, or nurturing friendships like Maria, every small change you make today can add years of vitality to your future. Now, we want to hear from you. What's the one lesson from these 7 signs that hit home the most? Maybe it's the power of a good night's sleep, or the importance of staying connected with loved ones. Comment below and share one thing you've learned and plan to put into practice in your life. Your story could inspire someone else to take that first step toward a longer, healthier life. If you found this article helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us create more content to empower you to live your best life after 70. Let's keep the conversation going. Together, we can make every year count.